Okay, 5-3 work together. All right, so our instructions tell us the following information is available for Debbie's Fabrics for the month of October. We're going to estimate merchandise inventory or estimated merchandise inventory sheets are provided for us. It gives us like our beginning inventory, our net purchases, our net sales, our gross profit percentage. So number one, we need to estimate the ending inventory using the gross profit method. So we're going to start with that. That's our first sheet that we have. Okay, so we're going to fill in this top information. So our department is simply going to be Debbie's Fabrics. And then our date, we are completing this on October 31st, the end of the month. Oops, they want it in. There we go. Okay, so our beginning inventory, they do give that to us. Now, they give us two different options. They give us the cost and the retail. So when we're using our gross profit method, we're going to use the cost. So $96,850. Net purchases to date then, again, we're going to use cost, so $19,480. We're then going to add those two together. We should get $116,330. Okay, net sales to date, they give that to us. Now, obviously, that they only give us one option for that. That's going to be under that retail column. So in our instructions, so 40,510. Okay, our estimated gross profit. Notice under here down at the bottom it says net sales times estimated gross profit and then percentage. So they give us that percentage. Our gross profit percentage is 52.6. So we'll put that in there. So what we're going to do then is we're going to take our net sales and we're going to multiply times that estimated gross profit percentage of 52.6. Okay, so that gives us then 21,308.26. We're now going to subtract those two to get our estimated cost of merchandise sold. And that gives us 19,201.74. And then to get our estimated ending inventory, we're going to take our merchandise available for sale minus our estimated cost of merchandise sold. So that should give us 97,128.26. Okay, that was step one. So we're going to go on to step two. Step two says estimating the ending inventory using the retail method. We're going to round the percentage to the nearest 0.1%. So we're now going to move on to our next sheet, our retail method sheet. Okay. So again, our department's going to be the same, Debbie's Fabrics, and also our date, 10/31. Okay, so now for our beginning inventory, we're going to put in our costs and our retail, and they give that to us in their directions. So cost is $96,850. Retail is $205,190. Okay, net purchases, they give us two. Cost is $19,480. And retail is $47.50. Okay, so merchandise available for sale, we're going to add those together. So first we'll do cost. That's going to be $116,330, which really is what we figured out up here. And then retail is going to be $245,940. Okay, next is going to be our net sales to date that they give us in our directions, so 40,510. Our estimating ending inventory at retail is going to be our next one. we're just going to simply subtract those two numbers. So we should get 205, 430. And then here, our estimating ending inventory for cost. Here we're going to first put in that percentage. So that percentage is not going to be the same as up above. So it's not that gross profit percentage that they give us. What we need to do for this percentage is we're going to take our cost beginning inventory divided by our retail beginning inventory. Okay, so we get 47.2. It does tell us that we're going to round the percentage to the nearest 0.1%. I would have just left it at 47.2, but they are wanting us to round it to 47.3. So we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, I typed it in right. Okay, so 47.3%. Okay, so then our estimating ending inventory. So here they tell us exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take our inventory at retail times that percentage that we figured out. Okay, so we should get 97,168.39. So that estimating ending inventory at retail times that percentage. Okay, moving on to step number 3, the inventory of Debbie's fabrics was 92,890 on January 1st and 101,700 on December 31st. The cost of merchandise sold for the year was 496,710. We need to calculate the inventory turnover ratio and the days sales in inventory. Round the inventory turnover ratio to 2 decimal places and the days sales in inventory to the nearest day. So here they've actually set it up for us. So we need to just kind of fill in the blanks. So first, January 1st inventory, and they give that to us, is 92,890. And then December 31st, 101,700. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add those inventories together. And then we're going to divide that by 2. So our average merchandise inventory is $97,295. Okay, then we're going to move on to the next part. It says our cost of merchandise sold. They give that to us in our directions. Okay, so in our directions, we're going to put 496, 710. Average merchandise inventory then is the number that we just figured out, so 97,295. We're going to then divide those two numbers. Okay, our inventory turnover ratio then is 5.11. Okay, then days in the year, we should know that. That's 365. I know that for sometimes, like when we're figuring out interest and stuff, we use that 360. But in this case, we're going to use the full days in the year, 365. Okay, we're going to divide that then by the inventory turnover ratio that we just figured out, so 5.11. So 365 divided by 5.11. And we're going to then, it says round that to the nearest day. So we're not actually going to round up on that one. We're going to round down. So it'll just be 71 days. Okay. So that was it for 5.3. I'm going to say check answer. Make sure we have everything in. Looks good. And you can now do the 5.3 on your own.